Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Emma, today's topic feels very useful for daily life, and I think many listeners will feel nervous but curious. We are talking about customer service English, especially phone conversations. Many people need this English at work or in daily life.
Yes, Roy. Customer service calls can feel stressful, especially when English is not your first language.
Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Emma, today's topic feels very useful for daily life, and I think many listeners will feel nervous but curious. We are talking about customer service English, especially phone conversations. Many people need this English at work or in daily life.
Yes, Roy. Customer service calls can feel stressful, especially when English is not your first language. I remember feeling nervous for my first customer service call. My hands felt cold and my voice felt shaky.
That feeling is very common, and it's important to say that clearly. Feeling nervous does not mean you are bad at English. It just means you care and want to do well.
Exactly. And today, we want to help listeners feel calm and prepared. This is not about perfect English or fast speaking. This is about simple, polite, and clear communication.
Let's start by creating a calm picture in our minds. Imagine you are sitting at your desk or at home. You have a phone in front of you, and it is quiet around you.
You take a small breath before the phone rings. You notice your shoulders and relax them a little. You remind yourself that you can speak slowly and clearly.
The phone starts to ring, and you look at it calmly. You do not rush to answer. You take one more breath to help your voice feel steady.
You answer the phone politely, and you remember that the first words are very important. The first words help set the tone of the whole conversation.
In customer service English, greetings are usually polite and friendly. They are not long, but they sound warm and professional.
Let's imagine you are the customer service agent. You answer the phone and say hello in a calm voice. You speak slowly and clearly.
You may say something like, "Hello, thank you for calling," or "Good morning." These simple phrases are very common and very useful.
When you speak, you try to keep your voice steady. You do not rush, and you do not whisper. You speak at a comfortable speed.
Now imagine the customer on the other side of the phone. They may sound calm or they may sound a little upset. You cannot see their face, so you listen carefully.
Listening is very important in customer service. You listen not only to the words, but also to the feeling in the voice.
Sometimes customers feel confused, stressed, or unhappy. That does not mean they are angry with you as a person.
Yes, that is very important to remember. The problem is the situation, not you. This thought helps you stay calm.
Let's imagine a simple situation. The customer calls because they have a question about an order or a service. The problem is not serious.
You listen quietly while the customer explains. You do not interrupt. You let them finish speaking.
While listening, you may nod your head even though they cannot see you. This helps your body stay engaged and focused.
When the customer finishes speaking, you take a short pause. This pause helps you think and shows respect.
In customer service English, you may start your response with a polite sentence. You can say something that shows you understand the situation.
Simple phrases like I understand or thank you for explaining are very helpful in customer service English.
These phrases show the customer that you are listening and that you care about helping them.
At this moment, you may still feel a little nervous inside, but that is okay. You focus on one sentence at a time.
You remind yourself that you do not need to solve everything quickly. Calm communication is more important than speed.
Let's pause here and talk directly to our listeners. If you feel nervous about customer service calls, you are not alone.
Many people feel this way, even people who speak English well. Phone calls are harder because we cannot see each other.
But the good news is this. Customer service English often uses the same phrases again and again.
That means you can become comfortable with practice and listening. You do not need hundreds of different sentences.
Today, we are building that comfort slowly. We are not rushing, and we are not testing you.
We are just talking together, like two friends, and imagining real-life situations.
As you listen, you can imagine yourself in the situation. You can imagine your own voice staying calm.
You may also notice how often we repeat ideas and feelings. This repetition helps your brain feel safe.
Feeling safe helps learning happen naturally. That is very important for language learning.
In the next part, we will go deeper into the conversation. We will practice a full customer service call step by step.
Yes, we will listen to more detailed situations, including questions, explanations, and polite responses.
For now, just stay relaxed and comfortable. You are doing very well just by listening.
Please keep listening with us. We will continue this conversation together in the next part.
Now, let's continue our customer service conversation together. Please stay relaxed and comfortable. In this part, we will focus on the middle of a customer service phone call.
Yes, this is the part where the customer explains their problem and the agent listens carefully. This part is very important for good communication.
Let's imagine the phone call has already started. You greeted the customer politely, and now you are ready to listen.
The customer begins to explain their situation. They speak for a while, and you listen without interrupting.
While listening, you focus on understanding the main idea. You do not worry about every small word.
You remind yourself that it is okay if you do not understand everything the first time.
The customer may talk about an order, a bill, a delivery, or a service problem.
Sometimes the customer speaks slowly. Sometimes they speak quickly. Both situations are normal.
You stay calm and patient. You let the customer finish speaking before you respond.
When the customer finishes, you take a short pause. This pause helps you think clearly.
You start your response by showing understanding. This is very important in customer service.
You might say something like, "Thank you for explaining," or "I understand your concern."
These sentences are simple, but they are very powerful.
They show the customer that you are listening and that you care about helping.
Now, you may need to ask a question to get more information.
Asking questions is normal and professional in customer service.
You ask questions slowly and clearly. You use polite language.
For example, you may ask, "Could you please tell me your order number?"
Or you may ask, "Can you please confirm your name?"
Using words like please and could you makes your questions polite.
The customer answers your question. You listen carefully again.
You may repeat the information to make sure you understand correctly.
For example, you say, "So your order number is," and then repeat the number.
Repeating information helps avoid mistakes and shows careful listening.
The customer confirms that the information is correct.
This confirmation step is very important in customer service calls.
Now, you may need a moment to check the system or look for information.
You tell the customer what you are doing so they do not feel confused.
You can say, "Please give me a moment to check this for you."
Or you can say, I'm going to look into this right now.
These sentences help the customer feel informed and respected.
If there is silence while you check, that is okay.
Silence does not mean failure. It means you are working.
You stay calm and focused while checking the information.
After checking, you come back to the customer.
You start by updating them gently.
You may say, "Thank you for waiting," before explaining.
Thanking the customer for waiting shows respect and patience.
Now you explain what you found in simple language.
You avoid technical words if possible.
You explain step by step using short sentences.
For example, you might say, I see that your order was shipped yesterday.
Or, "I can see the payment was received."
Simple explanations help the customer understand easily.
If there's a problem, you explain it calmly and honestly.
You do not blame the customer or yourself.
You focus on the situation and the next steps.
For example, you can say, there seems to be a delay.
Or, "There was an error, but we can fix it."
Using we sounds supportive and professional.
The customer may feel worried or disappointed.
This is where empathy is very important.
You show empathy with simple sentences.
You may say, I understand this is frustrating.
Or, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience."
These sentences help calm the customer.
After showing empathy, you move towards a solution.
You explain what can be done next.
You might say, "I can help you with that." Or, "Here's what we can do."
Offering help makes the customer feel supported.
You explain the solution clearly and slowly.
You check that the customer understands.
You can ask, "Does that sound okay to you?"
This question invites agreement and clarity.
The customer responds and may ask another question.
You listen again carefully and respond calmly.
Notice how the conversation moves step by step.
There is no rush. Calm pacing helps both sides.
Let's pause and reflect for a moment.
Customer service English is not about perfect grammar.
It is about clear listening, polite responses, and calm tone.
Using simple sentences helps you stay confident.
Repeating information and asking questions is professional.
Silence and pauses are okay.
You are allowed to take your time.
Customers usually appreciate calm and careful help.
I want listeners to remember this.
You do not need to sound perfect to be professional.
You need to sound kind, clear, and helpful.
Practicing listening like this prepares your mind.
With practice, these conversations will feel familiar.
Familiar situations feel less scary.
In the next part, we will practice handling difficult moments and complaints.
Yes, we will continue together. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well.
Now let's continue with part 3 of our customer service conversation. In this part, we will focus on more difficult moments. These moments include complaints, frustration, and emotional customers.
Yes, this part is very important. Many people feel most nervous when a customer sounds upset, but with calm language, these situations can be handled well.
Let's imagine the customer sounds unhappy. Their voice is louder or their tone feels tense.
Hearing this can make your heart beat faster. That reaction is very normal.
The first thing to remember is this: the customer is upset about the situation, not about you.
This thought helps you stay calm and not take things personally.
You listen carefully and do not interrupt, even if the customer speaks for a long time.
Letting the customer speak helps them feel heard. Feeling heard often reduces anger.
While listening, you stay quiet and focused. You do not argue or explain yet.
Silence can feel uncomfortable, but it is very useful here.
When the customer finishes speaking, you take a short pause.
This pause helps your mind organize a calm response.
You start by showing empathy. Empathy is very important in customer service.
You may say, "I'm really sorry to hear that."
Or you may say, I understand why this is frustrating.
These sentences help lower the customer's emotional level.
You keep your voice slow and soft. You do not match the customer's loud tone.
Calm voices often calm the other person.
After empathy, you clarify the problem to make sure you understand.
You may say, "Just to make sure I understand."
Then you repeat the problem in simple words.
Repeating the issue shows active listening.
The customer confirms or corrects your understanding.
This step prevents misunderstandings later.
Now you move toward a solution.
You explain what you can do, not what you cannot do.
For example, you say, what I can do is check this for you.
Or, "I can help you submit a request right now."
Focusing on solutions helps the conversation move forward.
If you need time, you explain that clearly.
You say, this may take a few minutes. Thank you for your patience.
Thanking the customer helps keep the tone respectful.
Sometimes the customer may still sound unhappy.
That does not mean you are doing a bad job.
You continue to speak calmly and politely.
Staying calm is part of your role in customer service.
Let's imagine a specific complaint.
The customer says their order arrived late and caused problems.
You listen carefully and do not interrupt.
When they finish, you respond with empathy.
You say, I'm very sorry your order arrived late.
You continue, "I understand how inconvenient that is."
Then you explain the next step calmly.
You may say, "Let me check what happened."
Or you say, I will look into this right away.
Clear action statements build trust.
Sometimes customers ask for compensation or refunds.
This can feel stressful, but simple language helps.
You respond calmly and professionally.
You may say, "Let me check our policy for you."
This sentence gives you time and sounds professional.
If compensation is possible, you explain it clearly.
If it is not possible, you explain politely.
You avoid blaming rules or sounding defensive.
You focus on what support you can offer.
For example, "I can offer a replacement," or "I can escalate this issue."
Escalate means asking a supervisor for help.
Offering escalation can calm customers.
You explain the process clearly so the customer knows what to expect.
Clear expectations reduce frustration.
Throughout the call, you keep checking understanding.
You ask, "Is that okay?" Or, "Does that make sense?"
These questions keep communication clear.
Now, let's talk about emotional control.
It is okay to feel nervous or tired during difficult calls.
But you can control your voice and pace.
Slow speech helps your brain stay calm.
Breathing quietly between sentences helps too.
When the customer becomes very angry, you stay respectful.
You do not argue or raise your voice.
Respectful tone protects you and the conversation.
Let's pause and reflect.
Handling complaints is not about winning.
It is about understanding, helping, and communicating clearly.
You are not expected to fix everything immediately.
You are expected to listen and explain next steps.
Using simple English helps you stay confident.
Confidence comes from calm repetition and practice.
Practicing listening like this prepares your mind.
When real calls happen, your brain remembers these patterns.
Patterns reduce fear.
Reduced fear helps clear communication.
In the final part, we will practice closing the call politely and reflect on key skills.
Yes, we will finish together calmly. Please stay relaxed and keep listening. You are doing very well.
Now we are reaching the final part of our customer service conversation. This is a calm ending. There is no rush and there is nothing new to memorize quickly. This part is for reflection, confidence, and gentle reminders.
Yes, let's slow down together. You have listened through greeting customers, understanding problems, handling complaints, and offering solutions. That is already a big achievement.
Let's look back at what customer service English is really about. It is not about speaking fast or using difficult words.
It is about listening carefully, speaking clearly, and staying calm, even in difficult moments.
We learned that the beginning of a call sets the tone. Polite greetings and a calm voice help the customer feel comfortable.
Simple greetings like, "Thank you for calling," or "How can I help you?" are very powerful.
We also practice listening without interrupting. Listening is one of the most important customer service skills.
When customers feel heard, they often feel calmer even before a solution is given.
We practiced repeating information and confirming details. This helps avoid mistakes and builds trust.
Repeating information is not a sign of weakness, it is a sign of professionalism.
We learned how to explain actions clearly. Saying what you are doing helps customers feel informed.
Phrases like, "Please give me a moment," or "I'm checking this for you," are very useful.
We also practiced empathy. Empathy helps reduce frustration and emotional tension.
Simple sentences like, "I understand," or "I'm sorry about that," can change the whole mood of a call.
Handling complaints is not about arguing or defending. It is about understanding and offering support.
Calm tone and respectful language protect both the customer and you.
We also talked about solutions. Even when you cannot fix everything, you can explain the next step.
Clear next steps help customers feel less lost and less angry.
Now let's focus on how to close a customer service call politely.
Closing a call is just as important as opening it.
After helping the customer, you can ask a final question.
For example, "Is there anything else I can help you with today?"
This question shows care and professionalism.
If the customer says no, you move toward closing politely.
You can say, "Thank you for calling today," or "Thank you for your patience."
Thanking the customer leaves a positive final impression.
You may also wish them a good day.
Simple phrases like "Have a nice day" or "Take care" are very common.
The tone at the end should be calm and friendly.
Even if the call was difficult, the ending can still be polite.
Let's imagine a full ending.
You say, "Thank you for calling today. I'm glad I could help."
The customer responds and the call ends calmly.
That is successful customer service communication.
Now let's talk directly to learners listening.
Customer service English can feel very scary at first.
Especially phone calls, because you cannot see the other person.
But remember this, you do not need perfect English to be good at customer service.
You need kindness, patience, and clear communication.
Speaking slowly is not a problem.
Pausing is not a problem.
Asking questions is not a problem.
All of these are signs of professionalism.
Even native speakers use simple phrases in customer service.
That means you are not behind.
You are learning exactly what you need.
Practicing listening like this builds confidence quietly.
Confidence grows from familiarity.
The more you hear these patterns, the more they feel natural.
And when something feels natural, it feels less stressful.
It's okay if you still feel nervous.
Nervousness means you care.
Caring makes you a better customer service professional.
Every call is practice.
Every call helps you improve.
Even difficult calls teach you something.
Remember to be kind to yourself after a hard call.
Take a breath, relax your shoulders.
You are doing important work.
Helping people is not easy, especially in another language.
But you are capable.
And you are not alone.
We will continue practicing real-life English together.
Step by step, calmly and patiently.
Thank you for staying with us through all 4 parts of this conversation.
Thank you for listening with care and focus.
We hope this lesson helped you feel more confident.
Until next time, trust yourself and keep practicing.
Goodbye for now.
One calm conversation at a time.